certainly one thing that the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and his US counterpart have in common, and that is that they were both novices before entering the political sphere. But certainly now Volodymyr Zelensky has entered a time that he wouldn't want to have been in, and that is being embroiled in Washington's inner politics. But this partisanship involving Ukraine does have a backstory, and that is that Rudy Giuliani, Trump's lawyer, accusing a former Ukrainian lawmaker of leaking information about Trump's campaign manager, Paul Manafort, for partisan reasons to help the Democrats. But certainly this is something that Ukraine wouldn't really want, particularly after the annexation of Crimea in 2014. They've relied on their Western allies like the US. So now analysts, some of them coming to social media and writing op-eds like this, saying that if Trump wants to give a boost to his campaign with the help of Ukraine, he can do so by helping Zelensky to end the war in the East on conditions acceptable to the Ukrainian people. This does come at a time where there's been a slight easing of tensions between Russia and Ukraine when they peaked in 2014 because of that prisoner swap that happened earlier on in September. 35 Ukrainians returning back to Ukraine. 24 of them were sailors that had been captured off the coast of Crimea. All of this political movement happening as leaders are meeting at the UNGA summit. This was Volodymyr Zelensky meeting the chief of NATO just yesterday. That certainly would have been a significant sideline meeting. But today, Zelensky is going to be meeting the US president. So as all of this nitty-gritty politics comes into effect and those inner workings of Washington come forward, certainly what we can get from this is that this will be significant for Ukraine and for geopolitics and their relationships.